Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. So I have created a tech news application. Let me walk you through this application that I have created. So basically the app can run on Android, iOS and web. So now I will show you Android and web, and then I will show you iOS. So basically it's a tech news application where it displays tech news. So basically we can press here get started, and we can also press here get started. And as we can see here, the images are random. So we can see here that when we scroll down to the list, it keeps refreshing. It's infinite scroll, and we can also scroll here. This is the first screen. This is the second screen. So the first screen was the login. The second screen is this. So we can also hit refresh like that. And if you wanted to refresh on the web, we can press the refresh button. So this is the first screen. The second screen is the news details. So let's try to click here, and we can also click here. The images are random. So basically, as you can see, this screen displays the header, the title of the news, an image, a random image, and the ability to share. So let's try here to share. We can share to any application the link of the news, and we can also share here the link of the news. And we can add the news to the bookmark here or here. So basically that's how, and here we can see the details. So for example, who posted it, what is the score of the news, so people can vote up, and how many comments are there, the date, the social, the who posted this news, which website, and the link of the news. And we can, if we press read for article, we will be taken to this link of the news. Related discussions, these are the comments on the news. And if the comment was long, then we can say show more or show less to show more of the comment. And we can see show less. It also works here. Show more, show less if the comment was more than 300 letters. And if we press this button, we will go to the full article here and here. But for now, I will remove it from the bookmarks, and then we can go back. Also in the home screen, we can add items to bookmarks. So for example, like that. And this is persistent. So this means it's persistent. That means if we close the app, it will still, if we refresh the app. So for example, if I refresh, remember that we have bookmarked the first screens. Let's refresh. So the first screen are bookmarked. Now let's try again here. On Android, this is persistent. As we can see, we have bookmarked the first 4 screens. Now let's go to the second screen. The second screen is the bookmarks screen. This screen contains what is bookmarked, the bookmarked items. So remember, we have bookmarked 4. So there are several ways we can remove item from the bookmarks. We can either click here and it will be removed, or we can slide right and it will be deleted, or we can slide left and it will be deleted. Again, we can press here, we can slide right, or we can slide on the other side and it will be deleted. And if there are no more news, it will tell us that no bookmarks are found. The final screen is settings screen. So basically the settings screen enables us to switch the theme to, so for example, the current theme is dark and that is the default theme, but also we can switch to light theme. So also we can switch to light theme if we want, and this is how the app looks like under the light theme. And this is how the app looks like under the light theme. Let's return back the dark theme again. And now the last feature I want to show you is that we can search and sort. So let's say here open, and let's say here open for open source and for OpenAI. As we can see here, open, open, and also we can see here open, 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 open. So basically this searches by the word open, but we can also, it's not case sensitive. So for example, let's say here open, it's not case sensitive. So also it doesn't have to be like strict. So open here is also open here. And we can also sort by score and time or time. So basically it's try to sort by score. So as we can see, the highest score is first, and then a lower score, and then a lower score. Highest score first, then lower scores and lower score. Let's sort the ascendingly. So 11, 18, 120, it increases in this direction, and as we can see, it increases in this direction. And finally, let's try to sort by time. 20 hours ago first, and then 1 day, and then 2 days, and then 3 days. Again, let's try to sort by time. First one is 17 hours ago, and then it keeps increasing. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days ago. And the other side will bring us the latest. So this was 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. Now finally, this is how the app looks like on iOS. So this was the login screen. When we hit get started, we can get started. The only difference, the main difference between in the app is the main navigation at the background, at the bottom of the screen. As we can see, the navigation is glass navigation. We can also switch the theme, light and the dark. This is how the app looks like in the light screen. And the bookmarks are now empty. Now let's try adding items to the bookmark. And then the bookmarks screen now contains items. Now we can slide items right and left to remove them from the bookmarks. And this is the news details screen, which contains the details of the news. Now let's talk about security. So basically, we have prepared a login screen so that in the future when there will be an authentication system, we can add it. And also about security, also the app is obfuscated, so that when a hacker try to download the APK and try to look at the source code, he will not be able to find the source code. Rather, he will find that the variables are just obfuscated, or just not it changes the names of the variables into random characters. So the hacker, when he installs the app, he will find it harder to read and understand the source code. One last thing to say is that this project is open source, MIT licensed. You can find it on my GitHub profile, and you can find its documentation. Thanks a lot. I hope you found this video to be helpful. Thanks a lot. Assalamu alaikum.